All right. How's everybody doing today? Coach Jared here with your programming preview. This will be for the week of the 30th. So we'll be going into our kind of first couple of days of August. So first things first, in August, remember you can bring a friend in every Tuesday and Thursday. I think we did this back in February. So if you've got those people who kind of wanted to come in but can't make it maybe on a Saturday, bring them in every single Tuesday and Thursday through the month of August. Every class will be something that is scalable, something that will be kind of for everyone, but still exciting and fun. So that'll kick things off here on Monday. So a little chipper to start the week out with. So 50, 35 cals on the bike. So starting out with 50 calories for the guys, 35 calories for the ladies, 40 power cleans at 135.95, 30 burpee box jump overs, 20 push jerks at that same weight, 135.95, and 10 and 7 calories on the bike. So 10 calories for the guys, 7 calories for the ladies. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Pretty straightforward workout, guys. Again, abusing the bikes a little bit because they are new, they are exciting, and kind of lending an element that we haven't had before at the gym. One thing to kind of look at when we look at the cleans and the push jerks, managing your weight, right? So we don't want to go ham on some weight that's going to be a little too heavy for us. Probably hitting some sets of 5 minimally would give you a good idea where you should be at on that weight. As far as the calories go, should be looking at a minute and a half, 2 minutes, probably closer to that 2-minute range on the bike. If you're spending a lot of time on that, maybe cut back those calories a little bit. It should be roughly in that 11 to 20 minute workout range, so a little bit longer on Monday's workout. So Tuesday will be starting out, so this will not necessarily be a day to bring somebody in. It'll still be in the month of July. So Tuesday we're going to hit some front squats, so 6-6, 4-4, 3-3, kind of like we did with the sumo deadlifts. Not looking necessarily for a max. We're looking for heavy reps but no misses. So you can challenge yourself, but we're not going so heavy that we're dumping it, on the second lift of our set of 3. So working through those, we'll jump down to a set of Tabatas. So we're going to basically do a full cycle of Tabata for 2 different movements with a 1-minute rest in between. So we're going to start out with your rowing for calories, and then on the second one we'll be doing double unders. So what that'll look like is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll do that 8 times for your rowing for calories. We'll take a full minute rest, and then we'll do the same thing, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest for your 8 cycles of double unders. Single unders are fine on that day as well. Just note in comments for yourself kind of what you are doing in case this pops up again. Tabatas, obviously, we're looking only at about 4 minutes per cycle, so it's only a couple minutes of work per, so in that sub 10-minute range. So Wednesday, grab a partner. We'll be doing 5 rounds with our 400-meter run, 30 kettlebell swings, American style 30, 50 and 35, and then 20 hang power snatches. So if this looks familiar, it is very similar to our workout from last week where we did the hang cleans. Instead, we're switching the dynamic, switching the stimulus up by using that hang snatch. It's only 115.75 as opposed to 135.95, but again, still choosing something that you should be able to hit minimally a set of 5 for. If you're having to break these up in anything less than 5, the weight is definitely too heavy. We'll be going over the movement of the snatch. Again, for some, it is a little bit challenging, and we are looking anywhere from the hip to the knee, considering it a hang snatch. I know this one kind of, wrecked people a little bit last time around, so again, push that run with that partner, come back in, split those reps up. 15 and 15 is gonna be the easiest way on the kettlebell swings and the hang snatches. If you can hang on for 10, do 10. If not, sets of 5 are gonna be just fine. That should be roughly in your 20+ minute range. If you're, getting near that 30-minute mark, we're probably a little bit either too heavy on the kettlebell or too heavy on the snatch. We're breaking out the tires on Thursday. So Thursday, again, that'll be our first day to bring a friend in. It's gonna be an AMRAP. We haven't done an AMRAP in quite some time, looking like probably about a month since we've done an AMRAP. But we are just gonna do a 14-minute AMRAP. So we've had 2 pretty long workouts. We're gonna bring it back a little bit for the 14-minute AMRAP. It's gonna be 2 laps of the farmer carry around the building, around the gym, I should say. I wanna say it equates to about 70 meters per, so it's only about 150 meters. 30 foot of bear crawl. I'd be willing to say if you're maybe want to challenge yourself, it'd be a great day to try and throw some handstands in for yourself. Some handstand walks, 30-foot handstand walk. I don't see why not. And then 4 tire flips. So we'll be breaking out those tires, getting them in. You know, again, the thing with the tire is making sure that we have one that is not crushing us. See a lot of those lower backs want to round over on that tire flip. So as we're pressing into the tire, we're avoiding lifting into the tire. So if that makes sense, I want to push the tire up and forward instead of lifting with that lower back to where we get that round over in that lower back. Great day to bring somebody in. We'll go over the proper technique for the tire flips. We have literally every single shape and size for every single ability, and pretty much everyone can bear crawl. If not, we can definitely find a modification, and the farmer's carries, we can just knock down the weight if we need to. Friday, continuing with some of those power movements, we'll be going back to our bench press, so 5, 5, 4, 4, 2, 2. So instead of the 6, 4, and 3s, 5, 4, and 2s on these. Again, looking for a good technical double, not necessarily a maximal lift for the day. We'll be going every 2 minutes, just as we've been doing. And then we're gonna actually switch things up and go a little bit longer on the second part of the day. So hitting a 10-minute time cap on the workout, so capping it at a hard 10 minutes, 20 wall balls, 15 pull-ups, and 10 wall balls, 9 pull-ups. So 30, 20, 10 sandwiched in between that 21, 15, 9. So we look at both those movements, obviously very shoulder intensive. So saving the hands, saving the shoulders on the pull-ups, being as efficient as possible, scaling back what we need to scale back. And on the wall balls, 30, if that's a lot for you, break it into 2 sets of 15, maybe use some sets of 10. Same with the 20s, and then once you get to those 10s, just knock them out, get it over with. Again, looking at a 10-minute hard cap on that. Saturday, and again, another great day to bring in a friend. We'll be going to a team of 2. It's going to be a chipper. We have an 800-meter run sandwiched at the top and bottom, so a buy-in, a cash out, if you will. So 800-meter run together. Come back in, 100 sit-ups, 75 push-ups, 50 deadlifts at 185, 135, 25 burpees to finish it out, and then head back out on that 800-meter run. Again, awesome day to come in, just knock out some fun movements, but again, something that is doable by everyone. If it's their first time coming in, it's a great day to bring someone in. Even with a deadlift, we can scale that back to a lighter weight, or even something like a kettlebell or a goblet deadlift. Sunday, just finishing things out. If you are planning on coming in on that day, again, aerobic capacity is there for you. 5 minutes of bike, run, and row, so 5, 5, 5. We'll do 2 rounds of that. Really just getting the heart rate up. If you're doing these, again, we're looking for, if you got, Fitbit, Apple Watch, something that's kind of keeping track of that heart rate, we're looking at 75% effort or of your maximal heart rate. So if I'm at 180 heart rate for a maximal effort, I want to bring it down to maybe a 155, 145 heart rate in constant pace, all right? So I'm not doing these big ups and downs. So I want to try and hold that pace for as long as I possibly can. Remember, yoga is at 11 on Sundays. So again, great chance to come in, get nice and flexy, and maybe come back for some workout later. It's gonna be an awesome week. Can't wait to see you guys on Monday, and hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks.